Welcome, my name is Mortimer Deadfellow, Lord of this eternal dusk. Join our horror barbecue.
Stop it! I said let go. Motherfucker. Hello, we are live. Sorry, there was a demon trying to steal my drink. I'm not sure why, but they were. But welcome on a Thursday night. Or no, I'm so sorry. It's Friday. Yeah. Made you look. That's right. Usually we are on Thursdays, guys, and it is officially Friday night. And yours truly, the gruesome twosome, the duo of all that is horrific and abominable. That's right. Myself, Reaper, and of course, my undead brother from another undead mother, Mortimer Deadfellow. And we are bringing you something extra fucking special tonight.
Epic.
Something you can't find on Tubi or anywhere else. Why? Because it just got released, and I could not be more honored. Phil Herman is synonymous with indie horror and independent film in general. He's also an author, but most prolifically, one of the best directors there are. I mean, the man's been making films for 30 years.
Writer, actor.
He does it all.
He does it all.
That's right. I mean, literally. I mean, but this is who we all aspire to be, right? But we have the pleasure to bring you Amityville Descendants of Darkness. Unholy fuck. We are talking about an anthology that brings the true spirit of the Amityville horror tradition. This is going to blow your ever-loving minds, and the cast even more so. We'll be talking about that shortly. And let's greet everybody. Hey, Kyler, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Lizzie Emery made it. I see all of you, and you need to make sure that because this is the time to share this shit out anywhere and everywhere. There is, in fact, a horror lover because this is definitely going to be epic and we don't want you to miss it. But before we get into all this wonderful darkness, we are going to take a quick commercial break to our brother over at My Sublime Prince. Check it out now. That's right. You love the darkness. Now wear the darkness. My Sublime Prince, they do a fantastic, amazing job with everything that they do. And
it's sublime.
That very sublime indeed. But guess what is back in stock? Since we're talking about My Sublime Prince. That's right. If you want to be on this journey with us into the world of Black Flame Hills, known as The Contract, the film that we are making, the shirts are back in stock. And if you want to show your love, your support, and your undying reverence, $25 is all it costs, and you too can wear true epicness of darkness.
Come fill your
What is going on? We have a new subscriber viewer. Yeah. Definitely hello. How's it going? And if Lizzie could check Facebook, because I am unable to do so at the moment, just to make sure that this is in fact showing on Reaper's Underground and of course Black Flame Entertainment pages. Okay. Because like I said, there was an unfortunate hellstorm that happened a few moments ago and has knocked out the Reaper phone.
I didn't do it.
I can't see anything. But luckily, my undead Wi-Fi is still alive. We love that. So, man, anthologies are something that I love very much. I love.
They're synonymous with horror.
They are very synonymous with horror.
Yeah, they're time tested.
Yes.
For years.
Very much so. I mean, we had Creep Show, which gave us 4 tales of horror. It was like kind of like opening up a new gift with every part of it. Okay, yeah. We are showing live on Black Flame Entertainment, but for some reason, not the Underground. So I'm going to share that real quick. Well, according to Lizzie, we are. Oh, you have to click on the pic, of course. God damn it. All right, Facebook, you ain't
cut your face, demons.
You will not stop me. Now, Black Flame shows that it's showing fine, like it's not a big deal. You do not have to click on the pic in order to see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share that over to Reapers here in just a moment, if I can. Yeah, it's like I said, it's like unwrapping a new gift every single story. It's, I don't know, I dig it. Tales from the Crypt has done it. Tales from the Dark Side.
Tales from the Dark Side, yeah.
They kind of paved the way.
Creep Show.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. All of Creep Shows. It went like a comic book, an EC, the old school EC comics, but it was told through an anthology.
Yes.
So it's like, yes, it's a strong format in horror, and I like that because it gives more directors and more artists and storytellers a chance to tell their stories. Just, not a full-blown feature, but enough to get, your story across and out to the horror masses.
Exactly. I mean, some of the biggest actors in Hollywood were chomping at the bit in order to become part of it, because people really loved the storytelling, because you're not just getting one movie covering one story, you're getting 4 different stories. And I mean, the creativity is off the charts. I feel that Phil Herman has mastered this in anthology work, because he puts out a lot of them, and he's not alone, at all. We're talking about.
I've always dug them. We're working on one of our own installments for an anthology series. Coming along, but the way that Phil has been able to do it, I agree with you. It's like somebody that mastered their craft, has that passion for horror, especially indie horror. And
hey, what's up, Josh? Good to see you, brother.
And is orchestrating this, this ride into madness and darkness, which we love so much. I mean, that's why we keep coming back.
Exactly. But he has a team. I call them the horror dream team of directors.
There you go.
Because every single time these anthologies are put together, you have the great James Panetta, Marcello Fabiani,
Yeah.
which I absolutely love his work. He is from Uruguay, so
Yeah.
we're getting that flavor
I
as
loved that.
well.
Yeah. Very much so.
And of course, the director that I currently work for, the great Derek Brosh of Chivi's Film Productions. He is
Yep. Yeah.
responsible for The Clown Dies at Midnight, which I star in, actually. And this time we have an added one by Todd Sheets,
Yep. Yep.
who's very well known also
Yep.
in the Midwest.
Oh yeah.
Which is where this anthology starts to unfold. And it's I mean, well, first of all, let's take it back. When you
All
kick
right.
this off, we are kicking this off. I mean, first of all, setting the hard work of trying to give you the feeling that you are in town, in the town of Amityville.
Exactly. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they were relentless in bringing that across.
Oh yeah.
And I love that. I mean, this the Amityville
It's
horror.
a constant reminder of where you are and what you're in the
Mhm.
middle of. That's bigger than just one house.
Exactly. This
Yeah.
is setting the stage. They
Yeah.
didn't just throw a bunch of, hey, the house. That's what it's all about.
Oh
It's
yeah. No,
more
it could
than
have
just
been. It could have been a bunch of paranormal activity. Don't see nothing. You see a
right.
bunch of
You don't see
establishing
shit
shots.
else. You
Yeah, but
just
there's
see
nothing
wherever
Yeah.
your actors are.
Thankfully, of course, and I don't think Phil would do that. You know that too.
No, of
So
course
we got lucky there.
we
You
did.
know that it's Phil. You know doing this because that's what I think it would have leaned to. It'd have been
Mhm.
just a bunch of ghost stories, and I love ghost stories. You got to have your ghosts in there. You know your dead
Of
people.
course.
You know we got to be represented. But I like the aspect with Phil to go multiple routes of the supernatural within the settings and, like you said,
Yes.
the atmosphere that he's created
Oh, it
throughout
comes
the
across
anthology, like
so
the
good.
connecting vines of it, so to speak.
Exactly.
You know,
Because the premise is that Amityville is more like the Amityville horror is more than just a house.
oh yeah,
And that's made abundantly clear. And I'm trying to find her name. The actress that does the basically the Crypt Keeper's job. They have their own
right.
version of the Crypt Keeper, although
In a
she
different
was
guise,
in a
more or
different
less.
guise. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is somebody who is. Well, they made the mistake of being a resident in the
right. It's a
the
job you
Amityville
would have
house.
probably, would have wanted to do long distance and not as much on
Yeah,
the settings. But
yeah,
that's
exactly.
just me.
If you're
You know,
sitting in that house for any part of the house for that matter, you made a mistake.
Well,
But
to me, it's kind of like for me, yeah, it's like what was it, House on Haunted Hill, the
yeah,
remake? Well, we're all dead. Why? Did you not listening? It's a damn house, and it's pissed,
exactly.
and that's it's like it's a saturation of the evil. It's not just the house; it's the
First
objects within
Virgins.
it, the
Yes.
ground, like
Anything that
oppression,
evil
possession.
can infect.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like it rides that line of multiple supernatural, paranormal events
Mm-hmm.
within it without just going, oh, I'm getting dragged off camera, or, you get that Amityville mind torture that they like
Right.
so much, get up at 3 o'clock at night, grab the axe, sharpen the axe, get ready to do your best Jack Nicholson.
It's gonna bring out, the worst in you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that everybody out there watching in the Black Flame universe has at least seen one of two versions of the Amityville horror. And let me just say how refreshing it is, because I'm not taken away from anybody's art at all, but how many versions of comedic Amityvilles are out there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
have everything from Amityville Pool Toy to Amityville Shark to Amityville what
There's been a lot.
there's so
There's been
many I lost count.
there's been a lot.
This
So,
team over. Yep, there we go.
but no, I agree
Thank you,
with
Josh.
that.
She
It's,
says over 66 movies.
see, yeah, exactly. It's
And
an
those are
oversaturation
great. Those are
Well,
wonderful if you
for
want
what
to
they
laugh
are.
your ass off.
If that's
Yeah.
if that's
They're
if
not
that's
meant
what
to be
you're
taken
after.
serious.
Yeah, but this, I agree with you 100%.
But it's
I
refreshing
like
to
that they
have
took this
something that
seriously.
sticks to that original story.
Yeah, I liked that a lot. I respected that because you're using what made people know the name to begin with.
Exactly. If there wasn't an Amityville horror, and of course we're not talking about
Hell, there wouldn't be the Warrens.
I was
You
going to
wouldn't have
say,
you wouldn't have the Conjuring. You wouldn't have had Annabelle. You wouldn't have had any of that without Amityville and them. But that's the whole thing. Whatever the Warrens may have fabricated for that one, this one doesn't lean towards any of that.
no,
It really doesn't.
Literally just focusing on the evil possessing
the evil
aspect.
that's saturating the place.
Yes,
Almost like an infection.
because I don't know
when
I was in short pants in a short hood, my little baby reap outfit. When you went down those stairs and you saw that red glow, you knew that something was gonna fuck them up. Hey, Vanessa Chapman, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. You knew that things were not going to be good. It's like, no, don't put your hand in the hole. Get out of the hole. Hey, Marcello, I was just talking about you, brother. Congratulations on yet another success. Absolutely loved your short. We're going to be talking about that here shortly. We're starting with the first, of course. And what a way to kick off the whole film, but to have Jeremy London of Mallrats kind of setting the tone.
Yeah, setting the tone of what you're walking into.
It's like
he's trying to prepare you for what we were just saying.
You can turn around right now.
Yeah, it's like this isn't a place you want to mess around. But no, he did great. Yeah, and I liked I enjoyed getting to see him do something that was serious.
Yes, something more
like a guy that's like, no, you have no idea what's coming your way. You need to turn around and walk away, and I enjoyed that a lot. I liked that. It's a good way. It makes me, it's like, oh, you want to lean in. It's like, oh, what did he just say?
It amplifies the tension and the excitement
and the setting,
the fear.
And the setting, because I liked that. I enjoyed the establishment of like, no, you're in Amityville now. It's like, you're not rules are different. It's like once you see the fog in Silent Hill, you're like, oh crap.
Exactly.
Hey, the paint's about to peel and a big half-naked dude with a metal triangle on his head is about to try to kill me. But that I do like that vibe. It's not just that house. To me, it's setting the eerie vibe for the whole place, and I enjoy that. Yeah,
and that's before we get to our final resident that's hanging out in the attic, trying to tell us,
right,
about what this anthology is going to be about, and she very well sets the tone even more. As she starts to say that it's more than just a house. These things can happen in more than one place based on. I've always been a fan of the cursed object idea, and I feel like they bring that across very well.
I believe that's been proven to be real. I have to figure out what the name of it is, but it's an old mansion in New York that was brand new. It was built brand new back in the day, and then they filled it with a bunch of antiques from all over the world.
Oopsie.
And it's haunted to the rafters and has been for a long, long time.
Well, sure.
Nobody's died there. There's nobody
Some
died
of
on the property.
some of my favorite souls that I've taken still inhabit those things.
Right.
They're like Reaper. I love them.
Yeah.
I
It's like
can't
energy
live without them.
attaches.
Okay, well, let me stick you in there then.
Well, a little, we give off little pieces of energy with anything we interact with. So
I believe some of your
Right.
friends are also hiding in some.
Oh, yes. Yeah. A couple of them got mounted when we were all mounting things to walls in the Victorian times. A couple of my friends are up there and they're just, hiding in some taxidermy thing and just pop out at night.
Mhm.
They're not as corporeal as I am. It's like,
right.
I told them you need to take flesh from the living and sew it on you. You know what I mean? So,
And then you can be whole again.
get to haunt my skin suit. I just dry out.
Oh my goodness. But yes. So, and unfortunately I cannot find her name. So I do apologize. But for the young lady that starts us on our journey into the Descendants of Darkness. And we couldn't have started in a better place. Todd Sheets. Man,
Right.
that first one really hits.
Yeah.
I like especially the element because it reminds me of some of those late 80s, early 90s Tales from the Dark Side.
No,
Obviously,
exactly. Yeah.
where you have a group of people that are looking to steal something.
Right. And you have the different personalities, and it's like they're doing something nefarious, but more of mystery is, you don't know what they're doing exactly.
No,
Like,
you
we're
really
gonna
don't.
find a treasure.
And they did a great job of setting the stage of where they're going and the connection
Right.
that goes with the
Right.
house, as it were. And they're led by she's synonymous with independent horror as well. The great Dylan Fawn is part of this gang
Right.
of misfits.
Right.
And they're going to try to knock over this what looks to be like a garage or a shed, but it's not an
They're
ordinary
looking
shed.
for shiny things.
Looking for shiny things, and they found a lot more than that.
Well, like I said, what do I always like to say? Children shouldn't play with dead things.
Exactly.
And it's like,
Well,
never
and
rob
it's
another
like,
man's grave. It ticks him off.
if the lightning and thunder wasn't an indication that they probably should have turned back, and this is going to go really bad really fast. I like the fact that it shook them and stopped them from what they were doing.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like any other, hooligan gang, they're going to be like, nah, we need to carry on. Haha, big no.
Right. Right.
You never want to do that. It never works out right.
Well, it doesn't.
Go ahead.
No, you're right. It's like, when you see your friend broken in half, it's like, maybe I should leave the camp.
Yeah.
Right now, because mortality is just not really the thing that's in vogue right now.
Nope.
Yeah. But I'll just lay down and do that whole, act like I'm a roach. Just, oh my God.
Right.
He's been dead a long time. They won't even take their time to destroy me. So I'm not worried about that. And they don't want to possess me either because
but
I haven't
if
cleaned up in there in a long time. You get the moth sanctuary in my lungs, so that won't work. Yeah.
It's like this, though. They knew something about this place, and they still went up in there. That's a big no.
Well, that's breaking horror movie rule number 1.
Exactly. Like when you wake up and find one of these sitting on your table. You might not want to open it. Of course,
a gift's a gift.
I mean, it is a gift. Yes, absolutely. But it's not one that you really
don't want to be ungrateful.
Well, sure. You might find out that suddenly your soul belongs to someone else. Milton knows all about that. Your distant third cousin.
He's an evil fucker. I didn't. Yeah, he makes us dead
Indeed.
fellows proud, though. Yeah, he does.
Obviously, we don't want to give too much away.
Oh, no.
But the one thing that I can say aesthetically, Todd brings the scene totally correct. It looks great. It's very imposing. I love the use of things moving or starting on their own as a way to
Told you, different
constantly-
paranormal activity.
Yeah.
Different
It's
aspects of
very
these
paranormal.
anthologies. Yeah, and I liked it, though. It's like
That
there's
was
different
something you
shades.
don't normally see in independent film. You just
No,
don't.
exactly. It's like each anthology, even if like they share some things, as in
Yes.
the theme of dealing with dark energies and cursed objects and all kinds of things, you really get that. Yes, thank you, Josh. But I like that because, like you say, it's not the same thing for
No.
each story. It's a different
Yes.
supernatural experiences.
And I mean, he does a great job keeping the pace.
Oh yeah.
And he actually blends unseen forces with physical apparitions.
True.
That are definitely terrifying, horrifying. The gore is immaculate. Nothing
I like
better.
to use the word chunky
Exactly.
in all the
Nothing
good
better-
ways.
Yeah,
all the good ways.
nothing better than a big old John Deere ripping apart somebody. I love that shit, and they did it really fucking well. And I mean, they even throw some possession in there, which is even better. It's like you summon the gang, and one of them says, "Hey, I got a live one. I'm gonna jump in."
Learn to throw your voice, fool your friends, fun and party.
Exactly. And the way it ends, it really gave me Bordello of Blood vibes. So I definitely have to say that the first of the anthology was definitely a winner. I absolutely loved it.
Great way
Looks
to kick it
great.
off.
Sound was great. Music, fantastic. Really
was all
gave you
around.
the feeling.
That was all around. I got to say that's a connecting theme for me there too. Is the
Definitely.
music for each one of them was great.
Coming from
they all fit very well.
Yeah, coming from a musician's background,
Exactly. Yeah.
Music can make or break a scene.
Oh yeah, completely.
And if you don't think it can, the films that it couldn't save it.
Oh, okay. Well, the Bates Motel wouldn't be frightening without the sound and the music. Jason wouldn't be. Same thing with Michael. Same thing with Freddy.
Insidious
Just take that theme away.
No, not yeah. Insidious couldn't have lived without Tiny Tim.
Exactly. Through the tulips with me.
I mean, did you ever see the video for that? Did you ever see?
Yes, like I said, Funhouse. Demon.
Even still, horrifying.
Tim as a whole.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that guy. But excellent first of the four shorts in this film. So we move on to the next one, which I believe was James Panetta's, I want to say. Yes. And very, very well done also.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Was it that one or was it Marcello's that came next? God damn it. My goodness. I think I think it was Marcello's. So we're gonna go with that one. And this is kind of punching home the cursed object idea.
I got to give Marcello something right out of the gate.
Yes.
I love that he did horror in broad daylight.
That was the best part.
saturated colors that you don't usually get in horror films because everybody wants to be in the dark, you know, and I really appreciated the horror, you know, in broad daylight. I loved that right out of the gate.
And not only that, but the grittiness.
Yeah. No, it felt real.
The look of it, it exactly. It made you feel like you were there.
Like, yeah, you're watching the effect of this object, which I'm not even going to tell you what the object is, do you? No. But you see, once it comes into this home,
well,
you get to see its effects.
It automatically takes over.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's an object that everyone uses, but it just goes to show you certain things that we love to use daily can actually possess you.
Well, the other thing, exactly, the thing that I loved about that is how many different people throughout their lives at one point in time have seen like a cabinet or a little end table or something like that on the, you know, on the side of the road, and it's like, oh, I could grab that, I can fix that, I can make that look good, and grab it, not knowing its history.
Nope.
You know, and
I love the way the way they set this up too.
Yeah.
He literally finds it on the street.
Yep, on the side of the road. Yep.
And, you know, people are always like looking for something for nothing, right? And people are always,
you know, and that's
things that they don't want.
It's like, oh, right? I can work with this. Maybe this is what I need. You know, it's like just something to grab. It's like it's not something that you think of on that level. And I like that about it too.
Yeah, because everybody does that. You go driving by some neighborhood and you happen to see, oh, somebody threw out a couch, or somebody threw out an end table or a coffee table.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's also,
you know, you stop the toboggan and you throw it in the back and take it home.
It's something so unassuming.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it doesn't even look scary.
Right.
And that's great because it's evil hiding in plain sight.
Right.
In broad daylight. And I absolutely love that. I love that. I mean, come on, we had Chainsaw. You know, look at that. You had grit and you had splashes of bright Texas summer in broad daylight with the maniac with the chainsaw chasing after you.
And that's what made it feel so real. And here you have this guy.
No, exactly. It makes it feel real. They're not trying to hide the horror.
No, this guy's
I'm not against the you know, the scenes for films to where it does go dark and you're using the shadows and stuff. But it's just as refreshing to see broad daylight horror.
You know? Oh, it really, really is.
Appreciate that.
And this poor guy doesn't even realize it, but through, you know, nightmares and everything else, it's like
I would say the word
in reality, and the next he's not in reality.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me,
it's kind of possession.
Yeah, it's like oppression, to where it's like you got something on you and you need to shake it off really quickly. But he's not conscious exactly of what's really happening and how bad it really is.
Exactly.
Which is always great.
Yeah,
definitely. If you figure it out and solve the whole thing.
And, you know, it doesn't exactly work out for anyone that's around him either. Obviously, we don't want to give too much.
Oh, yeah. No. And I also thought all three actors in that, and yes, I'm counting Puppy Dog.
Oh, absolutely. Doggy was
everybody did great. I thought it was acted superbly. I thought the emotional registers were there when they needed to be there.
Definitely.
Great. Yeah.
Marcello, I don't know whose dog that was, but he was a star. He was an absolute star. He brought the intensity along with the other two actor and actresses. Emery, I totally agree with you there. I don't know why, but I thought of like a haunted phone, like the one in One Missed Call. Same idea. You could even go Black Phone of today was also a cursed object in the second one.
Well, yeah, so was the
the first one too. The first one too.
I don't remember what it's called now off the top of my head, but the video game that killed you.
Oh, I knew it. He said it was my divine dog, Sasha. Well, Sasha was absolutely fabulous. Excellent job. Very well trained, I might add, because every movement that you caught as action was happening was fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. She was kind of, it felt to me, at least story-wise, that she was noticing the change in the energies and stuff in the room. And it's like, no, this isn't the home that we call home. Do you guys realize what's going on? Because
right.
I'm kind of freaking out here.
You know, as we always know in stories like this, especially, you know, the original Amityville Horror, the dog always knows when something's not quite.
Oh, yeah. They're way smarter than we are.
You know, it's like you could almost see into their minds, and they're sitting there going, hey, dumbass, don't do that.
Well, it was my pup, the first reason I ever got dug up out of my grave.
Well, yeah. He's like, hey, I got a bone here, but there's something more to it, and it petted me.
He was sweet. At least I didn't have to give him haircuts or flea dips. You know, I mean, he's all skeletal, so it didn't.
But I mean, definitely, this tale was a gripper. So very much congratulations to you, Marcello, for that. I can't wait to see more of your work.
Oh yes, very much
you
so.
Know, obviously, I had seen the one in Phil Herman's Unearthed, which I was a huge fan of because I love, you know, demon possession, and I felt that he really brought that across super, super good. So the next one we go into is even more supernatural goodness. And some of my favorite actors and director and actresses. It's stacked, and it also has two actresses that are going to be in the contract full feature. Michelle Hefner and Dee Hefner. They were fantastic in this. I feel that they really
we also get
as spirit beings.
We get us a special bartender too.
Mm-hmm. You'll also see Joe Rosing in the contract. Only he won't be mixing drinks until we get the fuck out.
That's my job, detective.
Right. Oh, thank you, man. Totally appreciate that. Excellent cast, excellent crew. You hit another home run, brother.
Yep.
Exactly. Totally. Josh says it's all fun and games until the dog digs up your bones.
No, exactly. But he helped me out.
Actually, he did you a favor.
Yeah, he did me a favor that time.
He's like, I feel like I didn't have to do my own work.
Well, once my fingernails came off, it took me a while. We built those coffins really good, like really good. And then I hadn't seen Kill Bill yet, so my punch down through the, to get me out of the ground wasn't. And then no grave robbers wanted me for some reason. That was probably the Deadfellow curse.
Right. Derek Brosh definitely brings the pain on this next installment.
Oh, yes.
And I feel that it was super perfect in the fact that this is mostly at night. It's dealing with a tortured detective.
Yeah.
Who's kind of mourning the loss of somebody that he couldn't save. And, whether
haunted
or not
by his past.
Haunted by the past.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of detectives that are like that. And, well, of course, what's he doing? He's sitting at the bar, trying to drown his sorrows.
Right.
And there's and she's brilliant, as always. Nina Brosh is also in this. And she's the one who reminds him in a very awful kind of way.
In a reaming kind of way.
Yeah, just a little bit. And not the kind of reaming you might
not
want.
the kind you like. Yeah, no. Yeah. Reminds him of how people around town feel about him.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll say that.
And, it doesn't really work out for her because obviously, Joe Rosing's character says, hey, get the fuck out. Because
bartender, I got to give him that. He runs a good bar.
How's it going there, Robert Lloyd? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah. But Joe kills it. He always does. So and it's like,
he's a chameleon, that guy. I love it.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. But it's like it's the guy's bartender.
You're right.
He's gonna know what this guy is going through. He sees that guy in front of his glass,
which simply I mean, that's Milton's philosophy, is that everyone comes to the bar to drown their sorrow.
Yeah, you bare your soul, so it's like that's why I think for me in that scene why Joe's character made her leave, because it's like this guy is doing the damage to himself, not even from the drinking, just what he's doing to himself mentally and emotionally, because he can't let go, like you said, of the, it's like you can't save everybody. And it doesn't mean, I mean, we have detectives that deal with that now. I mean, we've had detectives that have done murder
carrying ghouls around with them.
Yeah, for years and years. And it's like, oh, I finally got the guy that did it, and so they'll wait years to track him down. And it's he was just kind of defeated here. It's like it's haunting him.
And this unfortunate meeting with a victim's sister kind of sends him into a spiral.
Yeah.
So he leaves very upset, and then he's just trying to go home. But it's like the story of the Christmas Carol. Suddenly, someone, a bum that he runs into, played by the brilliant Mr. D. Bartolo, kind of inadvertently lets him know that he's not alone.
We're coming for you.
Yeah, Joe is so good at that.
Oh, he did it great.
He's a bum 1 second, and then the next second, I am demon. You need to. I mean, it was all in his eyes. Like, anytime his eyes got big, you're like, whoa, hey.
It's like, why is he giving me 1,000-yard stare and looking through me? But no, I love that. Yeah, it's like that. It's playing with this guy's mind. The
psychological game
he doesn't know what's real and what's
is
not.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, grasping for straws, and I loved that. I loved the haunting aspect of it too.
Yes,
because it's different than the other ones. It's different vibes. That's what I said. It's like as you go through this anthology, you get this ride of these different paranormal experiences and different ways that people have had through Amityville darkness as a whole. And I really, really enjoyed that. And it's like with this, you are literally getting
something way different, because this is not really indicative of that, original story. But it just goes to show you that just being in Amityville and him being a detective, that he's not far out of the reach of the veil.
Well, the other thing that I agree with you on that, but the thing I thought about it too is it's like going to that person we couldn't save, right? And it's like you're the detective on that call that night for the Amityville house, for the original events that happened. That'll scar you for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah.
Unless you have nothing in here. So it's like to see a detective that's haunted by who he couldn't save, I think is a very relatable thing when dealing with tragedies, especially in the areas. So I thought it was a slam dunk.
And unfortunately, he runs into the path of all the victims he couldn't save. They have a nice little lovely tea party with him.
There is a doing the fat. You want to catch up. You haven't seen somebody in a while. Get to know them, see how things are going, see how their soul's coming along.
Yeah, and Robert Lloyd here was one of the victims. So that's pretty awesome. So great job all the way around visually. The tension you could cut with a knife from the second he leaves that bar to the end of the short. It grips you. It really keeps you.
No, you're on the ride with him.
Your seat.
Yeah.
And it's fucking phenomenal. I wanted to make mention though, within that first short, the great Cody Tudor and Blaze Tudor were involved also in that short, and they did a great job as well.
Oh yeah.
And Blaze, as you know, is also a director of film, and he will be on Reaper's Underground next Thursday night, making his debut in the Mausoleum. So we will be putting him in the hot seat to discuss
the slab.
Right. The Wizard of Oz Amityville edition. I know that's not the actual title, but still. We will be discussing his latest project since we're talking about Amityville.
If I only had your brain.
Exactly. So definitely awesome there. And then the coup de grace. James Panetta and Phil Herman in this final end. And the nice thing we see in between each of these shorts is the gal that is your tour guide. In between slowly having problems.
Yeah.
And I love that. It's like the house is breaking her ass down.
For each tale.
Yep.
And that's how I felt too. It's like you're paying a price for each story you share.
Yeah. It's taken years off your life, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I thought that was wicked. I like that. Yeah.
Great way to tie that shit in. And the one thing about this final piece of carnage is the fact that this one pays the closest homage to the original Amityville Horror the most.
Yeah.
And we have the great Phil Herman and his wife in the film, the great Debbie D, who never seems to age. I think she might be a vampire.
That's a possibility. Yeah, I could see that.
We must have met.
She's got that magenta Rocky Horror look,
Kind of, yeah. I think we met her at Dracula's ball one night.
That's possibility. He likes good-looking women.
That's very true. I think we
Phil might know Dracula.
Tore ass around town together.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
But no, exactly. Yeah, this leans in its own direction, of course, but leans towards the original Amityville Horror story that we're more into. Yeah,
they get this house. Automatically, Debbie D's character does not.
She's getting the vibe.
Ever since they got there, Phil Herman's character has not been a good boy.
Well, yes.
He's kind of become an asshole.
I mean, what I would say is he's not being himself once they moved into the house and has issues getting a good night's sleep.
Exactly. And the legendary Sandy Johnson, who plays Phil Herman's characters, his name's Jack, plays his mother. And even she warns him, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, then that's what I thought too. I was like, when Judith Myers tells you to get out of the house, Phil,
you listen. I mean, she lived through 16 stabs,
Right. You know what I mean? It's like,
She
Yeah,
knows a thing or
right.
two about a thing or two.
Yeah, and Sandy did amazing as always.
Oh
She
man,
always
just
does.
a delight.
Yeah.
And you can actually, if you haven't seen it, catch our interview
Yeah.
on Reapers Underground YouTube, because as you know, Facebook has a thing about deleting lives after a while.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
To say the least. So, yes, you can definitely catch that. She is unbelievable, still striking and a wonderful talent. But he doesn't stop there. And then he's got a group of kooky neighbors.
You gotta have the crazy neighbors. I think that's a horror trope that
I think it is too.
I like
and
it.
They just, I love how
Odd.
Me and Morty were talking about this as we were watching it. It's like, damn, where the fuck did you come from? Where'd you come from? What the hell? Every 5 seconds, these two
appearing out of nowhere. Yeah.
Are appearing out of nowhere.
It's like, I'm doing yard work. What the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
We got the great Ralph Ray, who is also a director and filmmaker himself. And I thought I had it. IMDb definitely needs to be updated. Deanna Marie, who plays Karen.
Yeah.
I don't know who was creepier, because Ralph Ray brings the creepy. No,
he did great. Yeah.
And in a human way, not in a supernatural
way. No, that's true. Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay.
I gotta give kudos to that, because that's not easy to pull off.
Well, it's the vibe. Yeah, no, I agree. He did it to where it's like, okay, now I'm worried for them.
Mm-hmm.
They got that guy, that guy living next door to him.
Exactly. He plays a character like, you might have to call Chris Hansen in some ways, because he's like the peeping Tom that everybody wants to, disembowel. And he pulls it off very well.
Oh, yeah.
If it made me uncomfortable, you did your fucking job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And slowly, Debbie D's character doesn't exactly realize that she's kind of being taken over too. And you kind of watch her descent into madness. Why she didn't run when Jack was having a terrible nightmare and proceeds to choke. It's like, nope, gotta go.
Just a little throttling between friends,
rough night. In this case, between married.
Could have had something bad to eat,
Oh yeah, you don't want to tumble with me after I eat some crawdads.
Right.
I tend to get a little obnoxious.
That's when the Cajun come out, man.
Exactly right.
Watch out.
And I love
by voodoo once.
The psychological screw job that goes on, because we're flipping from, is this reality or not, or did we just go into another dimension? It's like he's
a battle of the mind.
Yeah, Jack becomes tortured by all kinds of things popping up in his mind's eye, only making him nuttier. And that's when you see his normal qualities.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's really in control of himself.
The paranoia and what's real, what's not real. Trying to run from something instead of confronting it.
Yeah.
And you can't. You just can't. You know what I mean? It's inescapable to that end.
It's very inescapable. It's escapable.
It's the power of Amityville. But I thought it was great. I loved the effects.
Yes.
Loved all the acting. Love cinematography. And that goes for all of them. It's like, I think Phil did an amazing job, and each one of the directors did an amazing job and knocked out some great shorts to an anthology.
And in a way, there is one unanimous thing that ties them all together.
Yeah.
Now, it's not like a group of shorts that are all linked, like they have crossed paths, but it's just one unifying thing, and that is the evil of Amityville.
Yeah,
There's nothing
exactly.
funny in any of these. This is a very serious effort, and it is executed in epic fashion.
Yeah, but I appreciated the seriousness.
Oh,
of it
definitely.
for each one of them.
Nothing comedic about it.
Not really,
because
no.
we love shit that scares us. That's why we have such a passion for horror. We love the badassery of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they all come together. Like I said, the dream team of directors, and each one of them had bangers of a short story to portray.
Oh yeah.
All the actors and actresses should be very proud of what they've done. And let's face it, demons, everybody out there in the Black Flame universe, you're about to see why. You're definitely going to want to make sure that you see Amityville Descendants of Darkness.
For decades, the Amityville legacy has been diluted, exploited, reduced to pale imitations and hollow attempts. But tonight, the story returns to its roots.
People believe that the Amityville horror ended with the boarding of the house. They are wrong. The house was never the source. Sometimes it isn't the blood or the relics. Sometimes people call to it. They worship the thing behind the Amityville veil. And then there are the echoes. Traces that remain even after a building is gone. She moaned my name.
If that didn't wet your whistle, I don't know what will.
I got a gallon of blood back here and a fire hose.
Right. I mean, we could always, burn you up too. But seriously, though, this is definitely one, and it has been one of the most anticipated films, especially in from Reaper himself here. And I'm so glad that we were able to do this, because this is the best, literally, to me. And I thought Jacker 3 Road to Hell was good. This one has, leaps and bounds. They have outdone themselves.
Well, that's what I said. I like that it was an anthology that flowed together, having the source material in common, but doing their own stories through it, and it all still fit.
Yeah.
Because most anthologies, like, there's no underlying real theme,
Right.
and I appreciated them doing it and then doing them all in a serious tone, taking them
Well,
all
it's
seriously.
like all the people, all the actors were definitely the descendants of the
Oh yeah.
madness that continues. And there was one statement that the gal who is our kind of like crypt keeper, in the
Mhm.
middle, like in between.
Right.
Definitely, I loved that comment of sometimes people worship what's behind Amityville, like
Yeah.
the evil, like
Yeah.
they like almost like saying they're a little bit of evil in them as well.
Right.
They are more
It's in
prone
the
to
bloodline.
darkness than they are light. Well, not even so much bloodline, but just the fact that
It's like being stained.
there you go.
The whole area itself was like
The
psychically
devil's mark,
stained
if
and
you will.
spiritually weakened.
Absolutely.
And we'll just make our way right through those holes and snatch up your soul before you know what hit you.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine.
It's
We're
a
in and
Tuesday
out.
for me,
We're in
so
and out. 5 minutes flat. There ain't going to be a mess. It'll be fine.
I got a wheelbarrow and a shovel. I'm good.
Again, congratulations to Phil Herman and all of the Amazeballs directors and the writing, the storytelling. Out of, Josh said 66 Amityville inspired films, and this one is the one that hits.
Yep.
This one hits because it's so relatable to everyone who has been a fan of the Amityville horror. They brought it. They really fucking brought it on this. To everybody in the cast and crew, you guys are fucking amazing. Love it. I can't hold him off any longer. That damn goat.
He wants his skulls.
Every single time.
He
That
wants
damn
his
goat.
skulls. He knows we're doing a review. He wants his skulls.
I know, he was practically nipping my undercarriage.
See, that's why the goat don't live here.
Nope, don't want him to run off with the sausage.
No.
So on the Skull-O-Meter, for me, I am going 5 skulls out of 5 skulls.
Ooh,
And I will tell you why. Storytelling is through the roof. It never deviated. The stories were very original. And as we said prior, all the stories do kind of come together. And when you think of having 4 different directors and writers doing this, that is fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard to do.
Yeah. I can imagine, yeah.
Seriously. And I feel that the special effects were fantastic. Visual. Let's talk about that. The visual effects on this film is Hollywood quality. And I don't mean that in the sense that Hollywood is the top of the crop, but they knew what
they have money to throw at problems, not talent usually.
Right, exactly. This is
where you get talent on the indie level.
Talent and creativity. I thought I was watching $1 million production, in my opinion. The acting is fantastic. Locations, amazeballs. I mean, I felt like they established the town that this is where you are. This is in Amityville. I felt that they did that. Probably could have done just a little bit less of that. But other than that, I felt that the flow was good. And then the surprise ending, I thought was also amazing. Music, top notch. Cinematographer, fantastic. And that's that. I'm going 5 skulls.
Well, what I can say for Morty's self right here is the goat's getting fed tonight because I'm going 5 skulls. For the same reasons. Actually, for the same exact reasons. I thought each story flowed well into the next. I thought each director did their own vibe of the dark presence that is Amityville, through it be a haunted object, your past haunting you from things you couldn't solve at the time, where you just bought your new home. It's like all these different ways. And I agree with you. I think it's quite a feat to try to make it all make sense within the gist of the Amityville horror. And I thought Phil and everybody knocked it out of the park. So, and all the actors and actresses and cinematography, and yeah, we're getting 5 skulls.
Damn, Skippy. Oh, this just in. My father wanted to put his 2 cents in.
That's good.
So,
they'll get
when you get the big guy giving his thumbs up, I'm sorry, horns up. He's
picky about what he watches. He's picky. He really is. Let's be honest. He knows what he likes.
Extremely.
But once he gets if he likes it, that's going to be all kinds of screen views for that. Exactly. You're going to have all kinds of demons watching.
So the best thing that we can tell you at this point, because they just had their premiere last week. So I don't believe this is on any of the streaming services just yet. I highly recommend following Amityville Descendants of Darkness Facebook page, as well as Phil Herman himself. There is no better place to find updates on everything that he's doing. And of course, these amazing directors as well: James Panetta, Derek Brosh, Marcello Fabiani, and of course, Todd Sheets. So we will keep you up to date on that.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you, Phil Herman, legend, for letting us review this film for you.
That was a pleasure.
It was, definitely one hell of a pleasure, man, and an honor. We absolutely loved it. And you've outdone yourselves. That's the big thing. This is why, again, the true art, the true talent is in the underground.
Oh, yeah.
We are the new Hollywood, whether you want to figure that out or not. We just don't have your budgets. But other than that, the storytelling is here. Speaking of storytelling, there was a little something that popped up on YouTube today. And if you have not checked that out yet, you definitely need to. Morty, what showed up on YouTube on the Underground channel?
I believe it was the teaser for Welcome to Black Flame Hills.
That's right. Today there was a premiere, teaser 1, and not to be confused because it's not a trailer, but it is a teaser to show you just I'm like, you go to a wine tasting, they don't give you the whole bottle. They just give you like a little thimble cup full. And I felt that, all of you wonderful, beautiful demons and addicts across the world would like to get kind of an inside look at what we're doing. And to put your mind at ease that, yes, this is fucking happening.
They're with it.
And the fact that you guys are on this hell ride with us makes it all the more special. Your love and support means everything. So if you could go over to YouTube, Reapers Underground, check that out. If you'd like what you see,
Like.
and leave a thumbs up. If you don't like it, well, that's fine. Maybe it's not your cup of tea. But at least you can see what we're doing. It pales in comparison to what Welcome to Black Flame Hills is going to offer you once the short is done, which we will be filming the final scenes for this in July, early July. So I hope to have this out not far after that. So, and of course, I gotta say it. If you want to be part of the journey with us and support us, get yourself one of these handy dandy contract t-shirts. All proceeds go straight to the short, only $25. And to let you know, also July 1st, Demons, the Kickstarter is live. You will have a buffet of devilishly delicious perks that you can get. There's going to be all kinds of good stuff in there, from producer credits. There's going to be a couple of surprise remote roles available. Of course, DVD, Blu-ray, thank you credits. It's like if you forego 1 or 2 days from going to fucking McDonald's or Starbucks, you can be part of this journey with us.
Sign your name on the bottom line.
Exactly. You'll have your own contract, which is actually going to be a perk. There will be a perk in there that there will be a contract. Voice acting roles. Yes, sir. There will be that also as an option on the Kickstarter. Let's see, as well as, there's so many things. Oh, there's a couple of more, minor roles that are going to be available too. Because as you know, the main cast is cast, but dun, 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 dun. Next week, we're going to have, let me say this in a way that you all can relate to, a huge cast announcement. That's right. I'm not saying shit.
Nope.
Because you're just going to have to wait, but we are extremely excited about this. Yeah. So July 1st, get it on the calendar. Of course, there's going to be a countdown starting June 1st. And I cannot wait. This happens because of y'all. The support comes from the Black Flame universe and everybody else out there as well. Just like Phil Herman's Amityville Descendants of Darkness, that is because of you guys. You, the fans, the horror community, the family that we love so much. All these great films happen because of you. And we want to make the best film possible. And I mean, once you see Amityville Descendants of Darkness, you're going to be like, yep, Reaper right, Morty right. It's because, the support that you give us allows us to make these awesome fucking films for you guys. And we love you for it. Coming up tomorrow. Oh my goodness, it's time to sin as the goddamn program returns. It just might be late, unfortunately. But chances are it'll be myself and Morty doing it because Fairy has to get her beauty sleep. Otherwise, she can't be fairy-like, the next day. But we Nighthawks are always ready to bring you the awesome. So if you want a late night snack and you want to sin with us, please join us for all new fuckery tomorrow night which I will let you know what time tomorrow. And then on Sunday, if you need that metal fix before the work day, the work week that starts on Monday, join us on The Void as Brother Crow Hendricks will be at a wrestling event tomorrow night and has to work there. So, I mean, he's got to, usher in souls from there as well. He's a
DDT, a drop kick.
That's right. He's got to help out the vengeful spirits. But you guys have been fucking awesome having Marcello with us, and of course Robert Lloyd, who was in one of the shorts as well. Thank you so much. Yep. And guess what? If you missed the broadcast this evening, right after we are off live, you can catch the replay on YouTube and Black Flame Entertainment Facebook page, of which I've also shared to Reaper's Underground page as well. And hopefully you will check this out and all of Phil Harmon's great works, as well as these awesome directors. We appreciate you choosing us for your Friday night entertainment to kick off your weekend the way it should be. And always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Reaper's Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black